Yo, what's cracking, everybody? So, I wanted to make a new video series, kind of a playlist on my channel that highlights players across San Diego that play football here at the high school level in the section that, in my opinion, don't get as much press. There's obviously a few of the key players that represent the county, and they get a lot of interviews, they get a lot of attention. They may have recruiting stars, they may be on 24/7 sports, rivals, etc., and all those recruiting type of portals. They have their names and their information there, and they're very well exposed, and all the social media accounts, all that, right? But there also are a lot of players that fly under the radar, and I wanted to take time to be able to shed some light on some of these players whom I'm seeing. I have my eyes are always peeled, and I watch everything and I see everybody, and thankfully PPR kind of is able to provide a lot of these highlights and a lot of these game films, which people probably watch just for their pure entertainment, but I use that as actual film that I can analyze, and it's good because they cut up clips and you get to see a lot. And with what I'm seeing, I'm able to catch players and how they play. And if there's just clips of each play throughout the course of the game, you're going to see which players pop off film. And to me, that shows a lot when it comes to a player's ability, their consistency, how they play, how persistent they are when it comes to lots of plays, whether they are able to bounce back from a bad play or a mistake, or if they're able to continue to replicate good plays over and over and over again. Basically, I just want to highlight these players that really do a great job in really putting a name on, not only for themselves, but for their school, and kind of they help give themselves a case to be able to be recruited and to maybe have the potential to play at the next level. And maybe the players might not want to do that. They might not want to play at the next level, and that's okay, but I just want to make these videos and kind of shed some light on these players that I believe should get a little bit more love. But then again, who am I? But I think it's something good. It's something that I enjoy, and I want to give these guys props. I love seeing good players. I love seeing players ball out, and there's specific plays, in my opinion, that show a lot, and not just a big play, not a big throw, not a long touchdown run, not a great special teams play, not a huge hit. It's some of these other plays that don't really get the attention. It may not show up on the scoreboard. It's these intangibles, you know what I mean? And what I mean by that is kind of the effort and the grit when it comes to certain plays, whether they fall down and get back up, or whether they run down somebody. There's a couple plays that you'll see with this specific player that shows all these traits. And Brady Allen from Point Loma High School is the player that I wanted to kind of put out there and show 4 weeks into the season that he's been making plays all over the place for Point Loma High School. And it's interesting that Point Loma they have some ballers. They made an appearance last year to the Division III CIF. They lost a close one to a really good UC team, but they got some guys. They got some players that can play. But this guy, Brady Allen, number 3, man, he just, each week I've seen him with big play after big play after big play, having to come in and play some QB. Plays both ways, obviously, but what pops off the film for me is his size and his speed. He is extremely fast. Not sure how tall he is. I would say 6'1", maybe 6'2". 6'2" is pretty big. 6'1", filled out. He's a big kid, but he's able to run, and he's got all the ball skills in the world. He's got agility. He can move well. To me, players like this in his position are able to go far with their careers because he has the combination of that size, speed, and ability in whatever position he plays. I think he's more of an offensive player. Obviously, he's able to help out the high school ranks playing defense, but he can make his money playing a little bit of a running back, kind of a scat back, or a slot or a wideout. You know, he's got the ability. So he's a great player. I've seen nothing but good plays. Like I said, there's just some people that look like they know what they're doing. And when I say they know what they're doing on film, they know how to control and use their body well when it comes to movement, with the ball in their hands, making moves, having some vision, being able to slip tackles, just not getting just slammed. You know, like running backs have that elusive ability to be able to kind of slip tackles, and he's able to do this. He runs some QB power from here and there, but when he catches the ball out in the open field, he's able to get a lot of yak yards. And again, that shows a lot with his playmaking ability. He's able to make plays. Big home run hitting guy. They got some dudes, Point Loma, number 6, number 11. Those are some good boys, man. Those are some good kids out there. But you need to give the ball to 3 more, man. Whoever Joel Allen is their coach. You know what I'm saying? They're in good hands because he's a really good coach. But they need to give that boy the ball, man. Brady Allen, shout out to him, man. Keep balling out. They got a long season ahead of them. You got to stay healthy and keep doing what you're doing, man. You're getting some attention, you're getting some eyes on you, and I'm giving you this exposure, man. So keep it up.